I tend to think that Stacey Abrams won that election, you know?
We are going to have to work together to remake our Georgia. With your help, we will register every last person we know.
I think the way it was conducted with her opponent remaining as Secretary of State, basically being the referee until about the last week of the election, certainly gave the appearance of unfairness. And I think there was unfairness. Stacey ran a great campaign. She probably won. And so it means that you've got to go do the things that she did and enhance the things that she did. There's no reason for us to be discouraged. I mean, I think that what she did, what Andrew Gillum did in Florida, gives me hope. Against great odds, they came extremely close, and I think they laid the foundation for future success. You know, it's a very personal decision when you're trying to decide if you're going to run. It's actually it's a family decision, and so I had to talk to my family about that. I'm also concerned about my work that I'm doing with the National Democratic Redistricting Committee. I didn't think that I could leave that. I'm basically committed to that to 2021 when the redistricting will be done. And it was a combination of the personal and that professional obligation that I have that made me decide not to run. I think reparations is something that we as a society need to talk about. The impact of slavery, a century of Jim Crow and segregation is still being felt in this country. And, you know, reparations doesn't mean, as I think some people think, that you're simply going to be giving cash, you know, to people. It can mean a whole variety of things. You know, affirmative action is in some ways a form of reparations. It recognizes the impact, the present day impact of what was not a very good past. If we want to make this country more fair, make it more just, give people equal opportunity, I think we have to come up with ways in which we try to redress those historical wrongs. And so I think reparations, in whatever form they ultimately take, have to be considered. The Shelby County decision was one of the worst decisions that the Supreme Court has ever made. History will look back at that decision and look at what happened after that decision and the voter suppression efforts that really were unleashed as a result of the Shelby County decision, and call that just a totally bad decision by the Supreme Court. Winning the presidency matters a great deal. H.R. 1 that was introduced in the House of Representatives by the Democrats under Nancy Pelosi will really go a long way to fixing a lot of the anti-democratic things that Republicans have done with regard to gerrymandering, suppressing, you know, the right to vote, making sure we elect a president, making sure that we make H.R. 1, put that into law, will go a long way to reversing the things that Republicans have done. This is Eric Holder, and you're watching The Root.